Well, e-scooters and e-bikes are a popular mode of transportation in the summer months, but many people are raising safety concerns, saying scooters are whizzing by them on the city's multi-use pathways, going way too fast. And while the rules are a little easier to enforce for the e-scooter rentals, some are calling for more clear rules and regulations for the private ones. Here's CTV's Dave Charbonneau.
Joan Grant is a former public health nurse and an avid cyclist. She says what's happening on multi-use pathways is putting people at risk.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
Grant says electric scooters and e-bikes are just too fast for certain pathways.
People that are using this now as a racetrack, we need to rethink how we're doing our paths and who's on it, and make sure that people know the rules of the road, and they don't.
A new report by CAA and the Traffic Injury Research Foundation finds the rules around e-bikes and e-scooters are not consistent across the country.
What that means is that there's different rules and bylaws and regulations, and people really need to be familiar with them. That means, where can you drive them? What sort of traffic rules should you be following? Do you need a helmet? That sort of thing.
In Ottawa, you can't ride e-scooters on the sidewalk or NCC pathways, and the speed limit is capped at 20 kilometers an hour. But officials say the regulations are easier to enforce for rental scooters than privately owned devices.
It's really challenging for the private owners of scooters. We see them all the time racing up and down, going well above what we govern ours at 20 kilometers an hour. And certainly I think the province should look into this. I know that they're looking into it after speaking to the Minister of Transportation. And I feel this is something that will become more of a issue.
Ottawa Councillor Tim Tierney says he's hearing from residents who want stricter province-wide regulations for all e-scooters and e-bikes, which is something those using the city's multi-use pathways support.
If they go more than 20, I wouldn't want them there. No, I definitely don't think anything should be over 20 on this.
When it comes to e-scooter whizzing past you or one of those unicycle things, they don't need to be on the pathway. I think it's just too much.
Dave Charbonneau, CTV News.